Yeah, I mean, it's an important question, and you're entirely right. The polarization of public discourse is increasing every single day. In a world that, you think that we could be able to embrace one another, we're coming indoors. You see the atomization of the human spirit. What we have to do is make a concerted effort to engage with the stories of others who are different from us, who are across the border, across the boundaries. How do we do this? We do this in schools, we do it through reading newspapers, we do it by being interested in the stories of others, but also caring about the stories of others. So I have a non-profit group that I'm involved in called Narrative 4, where we ask young people to step into one another's shoes. You tell my story, I tell yours. We find that this increases levels of empathy. It also increases levels of civic engagement. And fundamentally, we have to be interested in the world, outside of the world of ourselves, because we're coming into ourselves and coming indoors in alarming ways. And I think it's our job to open up the windows, open up the doors, and get outside of ourselves now.
And what's the role of a writer in this context?
The role of a writer is the same role as everybody else. But maybe the writer has to say it more forcefully, more as loud as possible, so that that the message gets across. We have to stop looking. Well, navel gazing. We have to stop looking at ourselves and looking outside of ourselves. I think it's an incredibly important question, and an incredibly important thing for us to do to step outside of ourselves.